Bien.
Oh, she can speak it now. I got game. So you got your degree. Are you considered pro or amateur at this time?
I am considered professional because I have a contract, I get paid. I mean, we're an amateur sport just in the fact that, Olympics is like, mostly amateur sports. It's not like football
right.
That, but most of us are professional.
Well, Lolo, that was some good information. We found out what she does, how she trains, that she sleeps till noon every day. Now let's get to the fun part of the interview. And actually, I always do this myself, but I'm going to introduce my student. And there's a young people section part of this interview, so I want to bring in a young man by the name of Jason Royal. He's he's a college student now. I've worked with him in high school. He's playing college football as a wide receiver at Shaw University. Let's bring him out. He's going to take my place for a couple minutes and ask Lolo some of the hard questions. We'll be right back.
All right. Being that you're from Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines.
Des Moines, Iowa. You came all the way to Louisiana.
Correct.
Your freshman year, how did you feel? Were you homesick?
I hated it.
Really?
It was just so different from, up north to down south. It's just completely different.
How did you deal with it?
Well, it just took some adjusting, and it's crazy. After a year, I ended up, just loving it. But I remember my first year, me and Coach Shaver actually kind of got into it, and I was just like telling him, I don't think I could stay here,
Mm-hmm.
And, we kind of worked things out to where he made it possible, and I love it now.
Okay. Yeah, I go to school in North Carolina, and I had to adjust to it. So, all right, like in high school, you had your high school rivalry. In college, you got a rivalry. In track, is there any rivalries?
There was. Well, I think it's changed now, but when I was in college, it was Texas, and then it was South Carolina for the schools close to us. And then we went to nationals. It was maybe one of the California schools, like either USC or UCLA.
So when you go to meet now, is there any person you just, when you race against them, I got to be, if I don't win, I won't feel right?
It was funny. Our first year, a couple of us were rookies, and we're all coming from the college atmosphere.
Yeah.
So we saw each other, and we're like, do we still have this, bad vibe between us? But now we're cool with each other. But no, right now it's just all about, whoever you line up against, you're trying to beat because, we're prize money. So it's just you beat more people, the more money you make. So it's just I'm out to get everyone.
Okay. What was your most memorable victory?
Well, probably World Indoors was my first World Championships, but there's been other little meets where I've had a good race, and I'm just where I learned something really cool from it. So, but World Championship obviously because I got my first medal.
Okay. Do y'all ever get a break from track? When is y'all off season?
We do. Well, this year is going to be a little bit longer just because the Olympics postpones everything back. But normally it's from either the end of September for a month or October. So I don't know. Probably October.
Well, that's all I have for you today. We're going to go back to the hip hop doc now.
Thank you, Jason. That was Jason Royal, J-Rock, my boy, like a little brother to me. He graduated from Southern Labs at Shaw University, North Carolina, and that is a new student section of the show that we will be introducing. So you will see more of my students to come. Back to Lolo. Lolo, I gotta get real with you. They call me the hip hop doc for a reason. I love hip hop. What's your favorite type of music? Keep it real. I mean, whatever. It could be gospel, reggae.
Rock and roll. No, I'm joking.
All right, bring it back.
No, actually, I listen to a lot of Christian music.
Christian music, all right.
A lot of my bands, people probably wouldn't know, but
well, I mean, just keep it real. Who you like?
Albatross. They have really good. They're actually.
They're young. What?
Yeah, they're what?
I don't know.
Are you trying to tell me?
No, I don't know. I never heard of them. Are they good? I mean, they're good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. And then Christian rap is actually coming up. For a while,
real?
it was
real talk.
Kind of.
No.
It's coming up now. So
Well, do you like? Have you liked hip hop in the past? And hip hop?
No, I do like. I listen to hip hop. Come on, man.
So give me somebody. Who you like? I'm from the old school. Houdini, KRS-One.
You talking about R&B? You talking about rap?
Rap. I want to know some rappers that you respect that you like.
I do like Ludacris.
Ludacris?
T.I.,
Okay.
But I always get the edited version, so it's kind of takes out.
That's okay. That's cool. Give me some of your role models, track and field role models. Let's start with those first.
Well, this year is just a rough year. We lost a lot of our role models.
I know,
it's just people who I watched run like Marion Jones. It's that's not a role model to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We need some new ones.
What about Gail Devers?
Yeah, no, not for
really?
me. She
Okay.
was. That's weird, huh?
Yeah, that's your sport. She was one of the top in your sport.
I know. I guess just because I don't know, she wasn't one for me.
How about Kim Parson?
She probably was, but not a lot of people know her. But she was, went to LSU. She's
Right.
guided my career. She's helped me make, good decisions. So definitely her.
For you who all don't know Kim Parson, Kim is agent, friend, publicist.
She does like everything for me. But she went to LSU. She was a national champion at LSU, and she was on their, unbeatable national championship squad.
That's right. That's right. And by the way, Kim, Lolo says she's got you now. So hey, I guess it's over for you. I got you in trouble, didn't I? Where do you see Lolo Jones in 5 years?
Probably like the best in the world.
Wow. I mean, that's a goal. I don't see that.
Hey, maybe I could be a role model to the kids.
You can.
We'll
You can definitely do it. You can definitely do it. Well, that pretty much concludes the show, except for one thing. I always do this. I did this with Angelo Turner. I did this with Keith Moffitt. He's a high jumper. I did it with Terrence Trammell. I'm going to give you one word, and you got to give me a one-word response.
Oh, wow.
Since you're so tough and the best in the world.
Time out. I'm a girl. Like, females give like 60 words for one guy's word.
Well, just give me as much. Don't give me too much, but do give me a little bit more. But I want to see where you say. Like, for instance, if I say fish, then you could say eat. So, but you can say more, but I at least want one word. So let's start it off here. On 3, 2, 1. Barack Obama.
Good.
Marriage.
Can't wait. That's 2.
Chris Brown.
Dancer.
Sex in the City. She went blank. I got her. I knew it was going to happen.
Fashion. I'd say fashion.
Mercedes-Benz.
Mine.
Carl Lewis.
I want to say ultimate hero.
Wow. Awesome. And last but not least, gold medal. Can I answer that one for you?
Yes.
It's going to be Lolo's gold medal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Hip Hop Doc. Another live show with a great guest. Lolo, thank you so much for coming. And hey, we're going to keep bringing cool people to you that have live and energetic personalities. It's been a great interview. So without further ado, we'd like to say, see you next time. It's the Hip Hop Doc and Lolo Jones. They call me H2D.
Come on now, let's get hip hop healthy.
Peace. We out.
She's under my umbrella, yeah. Doc said it's only one cure for this. What's that? And that's for me to find her and give her a kiss. Let's go.
Ooh, girl, can't wait to tell the world that you're my boo.
I'm so in love with you.
There's nothing that I would not do.
I do it all, baby.
I'm so glad I fell in love with you.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh,
ooh, ooh.
ooh, girl, can't wait to tell the world.